Welcome back, guys, and now we're gonna begin our tour of Washington D.C. because we made it here in one piece. Here we're looking at the Capitol building, and let me tell you one thing, which is the best way to get around the Washington D.C. Museum Mall area is to rent a bike right here. You see? Right here. So we're just gonna check out the rental rates, and it's the best way because there's a lot of congestion here. And driving your car around and trying to find a perfect parking spot is going to be really hard for you. So let's have a look over here. Thankfully, it wasn't too expensive at $8 per day. So one thing right off the bat is that a lot of the buildings here just look so similar. And one other thing, there are a lot of buildings that look like the White House, man. So if you go there, just be careful not to take the wrong picture. We had a lot of fun traveling the city by bike, or in specific, the National Mall. We went across the museums, got to the Capitol building, went to the White House, saw the National Monument for Abraham Lincoln. Then we saw the World War II monument, and then we saw the tower behind us, and it was a pretty nice experience. So best bet is, if you just want to see everything in a fast motion, just jump onto the bike. It costs $8 for the day. Just jump onto it, go around, take all the pictures that you want during the daytime, then go to the museums. Don't take the bikes to the museums since they really don't have bike racks there, and there's no safety measure of theft on there on the bike. So I'll just suggest that you take the bike around and walk over to the museums, go to the museums, and at nighttime just go around once again, explore the city, and that's really it. So $8, was it worth it? Yes, it was worth it. I burned a few calories. We're about to go kayaking on the Potomac River. It's a river that runs through Washington, D.C, between Virginia and Washington. Let's see how it goes. Hope I don't die today. This is my first time doing it, so wish me luck. See, we're heading that way. Alright, we made it, and I'm pretty scared here, but we are going to try this, and let's hope this goes good. So we're out here in the middle of the Potomac River, and my oh my, it feels so nice. I haven't kayaked before, but this feels pretty nice, and you should try different things in your life which make you uncomfortable, right? So we're out here, living the dream out here. It feels so nice just relaxing on some water, so calming in the middle of what seems like a forest but surrounded by a city. So it's a pretty nice area, and everyone, if you do come down to Washington, you should try kayaking or getting a boat in general and boating around in the Potomac River or in the surrounding areas. It's pretty nice and calming. It feels like we're in a forest, but we have like two highways surrounding us. My oh my, after doing this for about like 15 minutes going upstream, holy, my triceps are killing me. Like, honest. if you want to do this, work on your triceps before coming, you know, it's something that would be a good thing. And I think I just saw a fish over there jumping across the stream. I'll try to get that on camera if I can, but you know what? It's such a serene experience and it's so peaceful out here. I just want to fall asleep here in my own abode, but unfortunately I'll get an overage charge if I do that. So today we're at the Smithsonian National Aerospace Museum, located near Dulles Airport in Virginia. And we're going to show you around the airport, and stay tuned, and it may be informative, such as what aircrafts we're looking at, what they're known for. This is the Lockheed SR-71A Blackbird. It is entirely hand-built, built by Lockheed if you missed the first part. And it is a pretty expensive jet. Unfortunately, due to the lack of upgrades and really high budget for this jet, it was taken off production. But it is a piece of beauty. A cool story, one reason why this was taken off production was because this other competition, if it took a picture of an area, they would send it right over to the soldiers on the ground. But for this jet, you would have to jump into the hard drive, pull it out, process all the information, and it would take a lot of valuable time to update it and send it over to the soldiers on the ground so they could use the information for good. But regardless, this is a pretty nice jet. It is pretty fast. Fun fact, if you fire a normal missile from here, the missile will be left behind if this jet is going at full speed. So I'm not sure if you guys see the tiles on the bottom here. This is a special type of tile placed under a rocket to ensure that as the rocket is coming back from orbit, it doesn't burn up. This rocket is covered in this type of material, but the tiles are really evident under the aircraft itself. So if you look to the back of this aircraft, these are the big engines, the mighty engines. It's so massive. So why they're so big? Because in order to get the aircraft to lift off from the ground, you gotta cancel out gravity. So how do you cancel out gravity? You add a lot of power to it. So once the engines do blow, you have enough torque coming out of it, which will give you some lift from the ground and allow you to travel all the way to space. Now, as we know, that does take a lot of fuel and energy. It is not an easy task to do so. Fest on October the 12th, 2019 is a pretty nice festival, and I've realized one thing compared to our city. There are a lot of things that are free here. I've gotten like 20 free chocolate bars here, and different types of things, books, toys, different things that are free. Let's have a look. So before we end off today, we're gonna head over to St. Mary's Mountain, located in Maryland near the Pennsylvania border, beside St. Mary's University, a Catholic university. As you can tell, this is a Catholic part too. So it is such a beautiful area located on top of a mountain. There are trees all around, secluded from the city, a lot of birds chirping, a lot of nature. And then inside that nature, you'll find a lot of statues, areas to worship God. It's a pretty beautiful area and calming area. And walking through the pathways, you'll realize that there are a lot of statues, a lot of pictures, each representing a different story which happened throughout history.